eating with John by my side today, Sunday, 1 June 2025. I, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, I'm going to eat with John by my side. And this is Pastor John Bjorg of First Lutheran Church at Richmond Beach, where I went for a few services earlier this year, including the sermon/service I'm showing a screen grab of here for their live stream on Sunday, 13 April 2025. And as I talk through this, I'm going to talk about attending this very service in person and then watching it online. I have a Franz original English muffin. I have only 130 calories for this fillet of fried fish fillet. It's a pollock fried fish fillet. And then I have French cheese. Yes, French cheese instead of tartar sauce. A little bit different. And so I attended the service in person, and it was the Palm Sunday service. So we had little palm fronds that we got to hold up, as singing and stuff like that. And so in that sense, the in-person sermon and service was more interactive in terms of like actual physical items available at the church, but that doesn't mean a person spectating from at home couldn't do that. However, I did not. I returned the palm frond when I left that day. And I guess one of the things in showing this and emphasizing the eating with John is, did it look like this when I was there in person? Like, I can watch this video, but how close is it actually to what I saw in person? And so Pastor John is standing rough. There's like an aisle between the two sides of seating in the church. He's roughly in the middle there at the aisle. And I sat on the right side of the aisle, like facing the pastor. And the camera, so far as I can tell, is up above. They have like two music places, the one in the background here and then one at the back of the worship hall. And the camera, when I have seen it, is up in that second music place and then on the right. So in that sense, relative to the aisle, the camera and I sat on the bride's side. if this were like a wedding and I were the bride, we're on the bride's side. So the turning and looking at the pastor angle viewpoint is the same online as it was for me in person that day. Less than 2 months ago. That fish sandwich is good. However, when I sat, and it's already happened, I have to tilt my chin up to see the pastor, whereas the camera points down a little bit relative to where it's positioned up above. It was. So far as I could tell. So same side, different angle of elevation, so to speak. And I will give that fish sandwich a 22 out of 10. Thank you for joining John and Tanis, Tanis and John, Pastor John and Tanis, Tanis and Pastor John.